All right, so here's the Ultimate Fighter veteran, Alex Caceres. Bruce Leroy out of Miami, Florida, has been on this roster since 2011. A lot of big wins over the years to his credit. Steven Peterson, Chase Hooper, Daniel Pineda. Who could forget the TKO of Julian Erosa? Certainly, if there has been one knock on Alex Caceres, when he has gotten to the elite fights, Giga Chikadze, Yair Rodriguez, he has been one step short. But this is a five-tool player. He's a hard guy to mimic in training. He's a little bit unorthodox. Tremendous appetite for mixed martial arts knowledge, has his own garden, eats cleanly, and that has allowed him to realize great career success and longevity here in the UFC. All right, so here's the mixed martial arts megastar. Yes, I said megastar, the Korean zombie, Jung. And take our word for it, the way the fans respond to this guy is truly unique. One of the most special athletes we've had the chance to play.
People love it. I mean, you're just drawn to the Korean zombie, from the walkout song to the fighting ability to his willingness to be involved in a war, to his fights with Limit Garcia, to the twister submission that no one will ever forget for the rest of your life. If you've watched fighting, you know what him and Limit Garcia did when they fought each other, and ultimately you know how he submitted him the second time. He's a bona fide superstar. But superstars only become superstars when they win fights. Tonight he needs to win this fight.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, the Korean Zombie,
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee.
Ready. All right, let's go.
All right, round one is underway here. There's the Korean zombie, Jung. His knockout of Paul Dominic back in 2011. Good for the second fastest in UFC history. This is a fast starter who figures to want to get off to another good start tonight. The Korean zombie gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Korean zombie measured in his attack as usual.
I love the feints of the zombie, man. He's always kind of feinting, moving, trying to set his opponents up. This guy is a tremendous fighter.
Oh, beautiful job there by the Korean zombie on the feet. Might be chasing more bonus money here tonight. Now let's see if he can follow it up. All right, sort of the way we expected it here at the outset of this title fight. Both guys respecting what's coming back their way and looking for counters.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't overextend yourself and don't leave the opening for your opponent.
Body snatching, nice counter.
This guy is a counter striker extraordinaire, and it shows with that beautiful counter shot to the bottom.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Big left hand lands upstairs. And a left hook.
Oh, that hurt bad.
Oh, he fires back now. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position.
Zombie's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Oh, big ground strikes.
Half guard now.
And Jung's back in full guard. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Good. Good. Come on, let's go.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Straight right hand now, just misses.
What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hand.
Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only...
90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, man, how about that sweep? They've been training for it for 8 weeks. Couldn't stop it there.
They've been training for it. They knew they would see that. But when you have a guy that's so good at using this move, sometimes he gets you. That's exactly what we just saw happen. Getting the mount here. That was Nice.
The Korean Zombie's back into full guard. Uh-oh.
He can't allow him to get his arm across. Armbar.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Ready? Ready? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Looks alone. He's getting at the end.
That one is going to end the fight.
Side control. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Caceres. Man!
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. Trying to recover full guard there.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Caceres. Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. Caceres is back to the side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go.
He was trying to pass there, but no. His opponent said no way.
Oh, that's a high-level transition. All right, so yet another ground-and-pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, big shots here. Oh, he did it! And new! The undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch this man once again overcome the odds and grab the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We have a new UFC featherweight champion. You didn't necessarily see this coming a mile away, but you thought maybe he could get it done, and man, did he ever tonight.
You knew that he was tough, but you knew how good